Good evening, everyone. I am so happy to welcome you all to the Wayland High School Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Andrew Medeiros, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the class president for the past 3 years. I'm honored to be speaking today as a representative of our class and to be surrounded by so many wonderful and intelligent people. I ask at this time that you all please stand and remove your hats, except for graduates, keep on your caps, for the singing of the national anthem performed by our own Class of 2024 graduate, Sierra Day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
much, Sierra. That was incredible. Graduates, please be seated. Hello to everyone. I am so grateful for the opportunity to speak here today. I'm also grateful for my friends, family, teachers, coaches, and administration, as well as every other magnificent intellectual and awesome person who has helped to make this event possible, and to put me in a position to dive right into my speech. Who would have thought we made it here, huh? We embraced the daunting task of high school during one of the most difficult times in our lives, the outbreak and quarantine of COVID-19. I remember when Mr. Benzie made the announcement over the Wayland Middle School speakers saying that we were going to be on a short break and that the school was going to be cleaned and that we would be back soon. Yeah, he was wrong. We started high school online for a short period before moving into individual cohorts. The memory of me being told to put my mask over my nose 127 times a day still haunts me. I remember being slightly nervous as it felt like meeting my teachers and classmates all over again once we were in person. I mean, you can only tell so much over a screen. I know I was not the only person that felt like this. On my first day in person, my biology teacher, Miss York, walked up to me and said, "You know what, Andrew? I thought you were going to be tall." No matter the challenges during COVID, we persevered through, eventually getting to a sense of normality. Now, COVID was not only a hard time for us academically, but for families too. The world was changing through unprecedented times with no clear end in sight. During this time, I learned one of my most valuable lessons I will carry with me. During the pandemic, my grandfather was rapidly deteriorating due to complications with dementia. He was confined to a nursing home, and we were unable to visit him due to so many at-risk patients being kept in the same vicinity. We went with the next best option, weekly FaceTime calls to check in, catch up, and just talk. Those were every Thursday. Now, another thing about me, for those of you who don't know, I absolutely love soccer. During the pandemic, all sports, including soccer, were cut out. So when my club began running practices again, I was chomping at the bit to once again play. Those were Monday and Wednesday, except for one particular week where the Wednesday was moved to a Thursday practice. The same day I was always meant to speak with my grandfather. My family assured me that I should go to the practice and just call him after and wait for another time or even just talk next week. They knew how much being on the field meant to me. I was unfortunately never able to talk to my grandfather a day after that. I missed the weekly call for practice, and he died that very same week. To this day, I wish I could go back and make a different decision, but I can't. Instead, what I vowed to do is take what I have learned from this painful experience and move it forward so that I will never again make the same mistake. Oftentimes in the world, we are so caught up in the noise and so caught up in the ideas for the future that we miss what is right in front of us. So hyper-focused on things we perceive as important, when in reality, the true things that matter are what we take for granted every day. So to my fellow classmates, I implore you to genuinely stop and smell the roses every once in a while, to savor the little things in life that make this life so special. No matter the path you take from here, or how your road may or may not pan out, take an inventory every single day as to what is truly, truly important to your lives, and how you can maximize those memories with the people that are important to you to last you a lifetime, as I'm sure all my memories of you will last me. And for that, as our class word says on the rock out there, we are all truly sensational. Thank you so much, and Celtics in 4. It is now my honor to welcome Kieran Murphy as a class representative for the grade.
Good evening. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to speak as we celebrate the work and perseverance of our high school class, the class of 2024. I'm sure we all have our own slightly different ideas of what exactly graduation means, but I think we can all agree on three slightly different tenets: an exceptional class of young people who are ready to go out into the world, the immense potential that each member of that class has, and everything they have learned thus far in their educational journey. Not only are these reasons for celebration completely reasonable, but they're deserved by each member of the class, no matter what they've gone through to reach this point. We've all had our journeys, and all learned various lessons for the real world, from learning through the COVID pandemic to the common problems that high school presents, such as group projects, notoriously difficult classes, and breaking the dance floor multiple times at prom. One of these lessons, that not just today's graduates, but everyone in attendance learned, is not to procrastinate work, especially if that procrastination endures to the point where the consequences become nearly inevitable. This lesson doesn't become a thing of the past after you leave either, and I'm speaking today to make known that every single person in attendance, in fact, every single person in the world, is facing the consequences of the biggest example of collective procrastination we've ever created, that being the rapidly unfolding and unfathomably extensive climate crisis we as a species face. One commonly held but dangerous misconception about the climate crisis is that the full extent of its effects will be that the planet is marginally hotter. However, through the AP Environmental Science course I took this year, I've learned about how lesser known effects of the climate crisis pose concerning problems as well. For example, the heating of the oceans is disrupting ocean currents that regulate the temperatures in the polar regions of our planet. The warming of the equator past habitable levels for many species is creating the potential for a sixth mass extinction, and the ocean is rapidly becoming more acidic, which, if left unchecked, would harm many beautiful aquatic creatures like oysters, clams, and mussels by eating away at their shells and structural elements. When it comes to the global climate crisis, the common thread among many world leaders and corporate power players, whether privately held or publicly stated, is that the world's young people will be the ones who need to really address the climate crisis, since the common misconception is that climate change won't truly affect the world as a whole for decades. These justifications couldn't be more wrong. This isn't a problem starting in 2050 or any other arbitrary date used to benchmark just how bad things will get for some people. The climate crisis is now for everyone. Climate change is doing, and will continue to do, exceptional harm, not just to the graduates before you, but to all living people on this planet if we as a society continue to ignore the lessons of our schooling and kick the can of addressing the climate crisis down the road. In some ways, the need to combat climate change is akin to the biggest global group project we've ever seen. And just like a global group project, everyone finishes with a worse final product if some of the group members don't do their part. The best way to honor all of the work this graduating class has done to get to today, and the extremely bright futures each of us have, is for each person present to act to the fullest extent of their power, both to halt our negative impact on the planet and help rebuild the environments, natural cycles, and habitats that humans have decimated. As we, the graduates, take our monumental first steps out into the world beyond high school and make our first footprints in society, let's honor the future of everyone on Earth by shrinking our own carbon footprints with individual positive actions to make a huge impact. Positive actions could be big or small. You could do things as small as changing what you eat to more sustainable and local options, choosing to walk or bike instead of driving, and helping pollinators by planting native plants instead of grass. Or you could choose to put solar panels on your roof, transition your HVAC system to a heat pump system, buy an electric car, or change your investment portfolio to include only companies who operate under sustainable models and don't greenwash their operations. You could do just one of these and be working to do your part in this climate group project, but to really honor the futures of the young people of our world, your children, grandchildren, students, nephews, nieces, siblings, and classmates, it's important that you do every one of these things possible and more to protect our planet. Working together is the only way the world will be able to halt climate change, so that means everyone should find the way they can do their piece. I once again give my congratulations to my classmates, the class of 2024, and my thanks to everyone for coming to be here to support us today in this celebration of our brilliant potential as tomorrow's leaders. Truly, there is no better way to protect the future success of the graduates before us than to do everything we can to preserve the sensational potential of not only the class of 2024, but the whole world. Thank you.
Our final student representative is Lavery Greenfield.
Good evening. Thank you to Kieran, Dr. Mizuguchi, the rest of administration, and everyone in the stands for joining us today. Bear with me while I take you back in time. There's a book I can almost guarantee you've read, or rather was read to you. It's green, a local household staple, and the inspiration for a Boston area childhood landmark. Make Way for Ducklings. Here's a brief refresh in case the last time you read it was 15 plus years ago. Two mallards, Mama and Papa Duck, are in search of a place to nest, finally setting on a cozy island in the Boston Common. But as their 9 ducklings hatch, the city turns dangerous for the family. The young ducks cannot survive without help. Those who went out of their way to help these ducks in busy Boston are who I would like to highlight today. Their parents kept the ducklings fed, warm, and cared for with attentiveness and concern. Visitors on the duck boats threw breadcrumbs to keep Mama and Papa Duck sustained. The policemen stopped traffic to keep the ducklings safe. Individuals went out of their way to support the young ducks. Today, we'll say thank you to our parents, and if we remember, some of our teachers too. But recognize that it's not just these individuals who helped us on our way. Parents cooked dinner, a peer held the door, a classmate sent study materials, teacher gave extensions. Our grandparents, friends, lunch servers, kindergarten teachers, coaches, librarians, all have been helping us along the way. They all stopped traffic and they all gave us breadcrumbs. Everyone in these stands tonight has been waiting and hoping for your success. And in turn, we use the support, encouragement, and gifts given to us by our mentors for good. We used our stepping stones to help those below us. Our mentors and peers have opened up another pathway, the ability to ask for help. Asking and receiving help, advocating for yourself are all admirable traits. While breadcrumbs were given to you, traffic was being stopped, those givers were also receivers. It's important to remember that no one can help others all the time. Being able to receive help lets us know how best to help others. It's a continuous and evolving chain. Let graduation not be a symbol about what we've done, but rather a showcase of where we're going. And as you swim away, look back, because none of us did this alone. Standing behind us are those who have been rooting for us the whole way. And soon you'll meet those who don't even know you, but still wish for you to succeed. Have faith in yourself, have faith in those around you, and have faith that things will work out. Life and success are a team effort, and I urge you that when you can be the person others look to, be the policeman that clears the way, be the pedestrian who feeds the duck, be someone's guiding light. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the student representatives. Now, to give her remarks to the class of 24, I welcome Ms. Erin Gibbons, Chair of the School Committee.
Hi. I told everybody I would keep it short and sweet and set those that follow me up to give a great speech. So here we go. It is my distinct honor and privilege to address all of you on this momentous occasion. Today, we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduating class, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. To our outstanding faculty and staff, I extend my deepest gratitude for your passion, your expertise, and your unwavering commitment to the success of this graduating class. Your tireless efforts have not gone unnoticed, and the impact you have had on the lives of these graduates will be felt for years to come. To the parents and families here today, I offer my sincerest thanks for your endless love, encouragement, and support. Your belief in these students has been a source of strength and motivation, and today is as much a celebration of your sacrifices and dedication as it is of their achievements. To the class of 2024, as I was preparing to address you all tonight, I thought about all of the things that accompany graduation: achievement, transition, reflection, goodbyes, uncertainty. I started thinking about my own high school graduation. No, we're not going to talk about how long ago it was. Thinking back helped me to realize a few of the things that I hope for all of you. I hope you will take chances, because by the time you're standing where I am, 20 plus years out from graduation, you'll be more disappointed in the chances you didn't take than in any of the mistakes you make. Listen to Gretzky, take the shot. I hope you have struggles, because pushing through those struggles will build self-confidence and strength. I hope you find people that challenge your ideas, because healthy debate is how you will solidify your convictions. If you'll be living in a dorm next year, I hope you wear sandals in the shower. Show of hands, how many of you have your license? No one learns to drive from the back seat. So I hope you'll step up and take charge of your future. It will be what you make of it. I hope you won't be afraid to ask questions, push boundaries, be critical thinkers. Neither success nor growth come from keeping the status quo. I hope you will remember to be kind, not only to others, but to yourself. You're working through a big transition in life. Give and accept grace. I hope you eat more than oodles of noodles, Easy Mac, and SpaghettiOs. I hope you will go out of your comfort zone and make yourself deliberately uncomfortable. Discomfort is an unparalleled exercise in character building. I hope while you're working on crafting your resume, you're also working on crafting your spirit. I hope you will join a club, participate in a sport, write for the newspaper, try out for an a cappella group, audition at the theater. I promise you, you will forge great friendships that, if you're lucky, will last a lifetime. I hope the fire alarm never goes off in your dorm while you're in the middle of washing your hair, especially not in the winter. But if it does happen, you'll be thankful that you're wearing the sandals. And lastly, I hope that you will not take 1 minute in life for granted. Enjoy this next phase in life, wherever it may take you, because as Ferris Bueller taught us, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Winston Churchill said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Class of 2024, you have already shown that you are sensational in more ways than simply painting it on the rock in the driveway. Keep it going.
Thank you very much. Next up is Dr. Allison Mizuguchi, our principal.
You all look fabulous. How you feeling? Good, all right. Good evening, families, community members, colleagues, and guests. Thank you for joining us on this joyous graduation day. And to the graduates, the sensational class of 2024, congratulations on this momentous occasion. I would first like to thank your entire executive board, your class advisors, Ms. Lee and Mr. Krasnu, your class speakers, Lavery and Kieran, Mr. Onischek, and all of our musicians today, and of course, the cooperation of Mother Nature for giving us this beautiful evening. On behalf of your teachers, counselors, administrators, and every staff member here in the Wayland Public Schools, many of whom are here tonight, I extend to you our very best wishes as you graduate from Wayland High School and head into your very promising futures full of possibility and hope. This evening, I have several responsibilities. First, my role is to present you, the class of 2024, to our acting superintendent, Dr. Fleischman, and to certify that all of you have completed the requirements to earn your Wayland High School diploma. I am pleased to say that not only have you fulfilled the requisite courses and credits, but you have exemplified perseverance, joy, and togetherness in all of your endeavors. Another responsibility that I have on this occasion is to help this community understand how utterly phenomenal you are as a class. I've had the pleasure of knowing and watching you for 4 years, and believe me, there are plenty of things I can say about you to help our guests appreciate who you are. The first thing, of course, is that this class likes to dance. And when I say dance, I really mean jump. At times, this class dances so vigorously that, as you've heard, there is property damage involved. If dancing is a form of happiness, then the joy that this class feels when it is together knows no bounds. This class also likes to learn. As we saw earlier this week at the Senior Awards, the achievements of these students span across every program, every discipline, and every single corner of our campus. These students are gifted artists and actors, award-winning writers and linguists, dedicated athletes and activists, mathematicians, and musicians. This class is so good at so many different things. I attribute this to their having to wait until April of their 9th grade year to attend school in person every day. They've been making up for lost time ever since. Lastly, these students are really, really kind. They are nice to each other. They care about the people in our world and their condition. From composting to community service, and in the context of a wide range of pressing social issues, this class has actively sought to make a positive mark on the world. By all measures, this is a high-achieving and deeply impressive class, and it has been our pleasure as a faculty to support their growth for the last 4 years. Graduates, my last responsibility is to offer a few parting words of wisdom or advice, but in order to do that, I have to establish something else. Many of you know that today is a particularly exciting day for me as your principal. This is my 10th year giving a graduation speech at Wayland High School, and each one of these ceremonies is very special. However, this is the first one, and I'm just going to keep talking because I'm going to lose it, where my own child is in front of me wearing her cap and gown, and no doubt hoping that I will not begin to sob hysterically and embarrass both her and me. Like many of you, I also have a number of relatives and many dear friends here today supporting the graduate in our family. But it is 2 people who are here today that make this ceremony exceedingly special for me, and that is my own parents. The last time my parents saw me speak at a ceremony like this, it was at my own high school graduation over 30 years ago, well before Miss Gibbons' high school graduation. I was a graduation speaker then because my best friend Lori and I somehow convinced the selection committee to choose us because we would do the speech together, standing side by side at the microphone, a bantering routine of cheesy and unmemorable laughs. I don't remember much about that day, except I was really nervous, really happy to be graduating, and really proud that my parents were there. I look at this sea of beautiful graduates before me, and I'm having a bit of a full circle moment. Literally a lifetime has passed since that moment so many years ago. I went to college, moved across the country, built a life and a career, had 2 kids, and right now my parents are sitting in a different set of stadium stands watching their daughter speak to her daughter's graduating class. Life has a funny way of handing us these mind-blowing moments when the past connects with the future, when generational ties knit together. Many of you may be feeling it too, especially those families fortunate to have multiple generations here today. In addition to reflecting on the space-time continuum, Mr. Rideout, this moment also presents an opportunity for me to model something for the class of 24, gratitude. Like you graduates, I am now in the presence of adults who have supported me since the day I was born. They sacrificed for me, made their love visible, and believed that I could be successful. So Mom and Dad, thank you for helping me search for and discover myself, and grow into a human being who gets to do cool things like work with the amazing students and staff here at Wayland High School. Thanks for pushing me. I'm glad you took the keys to the automatic car that morning long ago and left me the stick shift so I could get over my anxiety. Thanks for not making a big deal when I cut Spanish class and went to the potato shack with friends. Thank you for instilling in me a love of baseball, Whitney Houston, and good sushi. Thank you for telling me you were proud of me, and now for helping me as a mom trying to do right by my own kids. Thank you for knowing what I needed and sometimes giving me only a bit more than what I needed so that I could develop independence too. I am grateful. Graduates, on this very special day, I urge you all first to feel the love of all of the people who support and adore you in this stadium. This is your moment, and we honor you. At the same time, once you have tossed your hat in the air and congratulated each other, I urge you to find the people who have given you so much over the years and to thank them. Few achievements happen in life without the support of others. Gratitude is such a critical part of who we are as human beings. When we give credit to someone outside of ourselves, we acknowledge the circle of humanity around us. And we begin to be more attuned to all the things we should be grateful for, leading to a more contented life. And that is what I wish for each one of you. Dr. Fleischman, it is my sincere honor to present the class of 2024 to you. I attest that these students have successfully completed all of the requirements, all the requirements for a Wayland High School diploma. Moreover, they are an accomplished group of individuals full of creativity, dedication, and purpose. They have positively and indelibly left their mark on Wayland High School. Thank you, class of 2024, and congratulations.
Lastly is Dr. David Fleischman, Acting Superintendent.
Hi, everybody. Greetings, class of 2024. You know, I've spoken at more than a few graduation ceremonies over the years, but I found myself a little anxious preparing remarks today. I'll tell you why. A few weeks ago, I was at a college graduation, and there was an acting president who spoke, and he was very dry. And my son sitting next to me elbowed me and said, "I know you're enacting something, you better be better." I also had some angst because I was thinking about what seniors care most about when it comes to their superintendent. You guys know what it is. It's the number of snow day calls. And I remember being in the Commons in early February, and a couple of you have said to me, "Please, when will there be a snow day where seniors, we don't have to make them up, just one?" And sure enough, the next week, do you remember February 13th? It was a day about like today, and I called a snow day. No snow. Do you remember that? Consider that your senior class gift. But I think there's another reason that my snow day call was meaningful. The virtue of patience. Because what I told you in early February is be patient, and then of course I came through. And I think patience is important, not just for Mother Nature, but really in your own lives, in the future you see for yourself. These days, there is more and more pressure to figure out what to do early, to choose a major that will get you a job, to begin internships as early as high school, and to find your passion and to pursue it with gusto. Some of you have already found your passions, while others will search for a while, and that's okay. Regardless, I think it's important to be patient and kind to yourself as you figure it out. If you would let me tell you one very short story that's going to stand between you and getting your diplomas, I promise. And there's a piece of it that's connected to music, and I know how beautiful the music is in Wayland, how so much of you value music. The story was shared by my grandfather, and he first shared it with me when I was in high school about your age, and then he kind of shared it every year after, because that's what grandparents do. And my grandfather was a teacher at Boston Latin School for 47 years, pretty incredible. He taught history, but I should also say, in honor of our retiring teacher, Lee Krasnew, he also taught a little bit of Latin. And my grandfather, he had a student in 8th grade named Lenny, really active and engaged in class, did really well, and was a star student. As time went on, Lenny went on a downward spiral, and the good folks at Latin School lost patience with him, including my grandfather. However, along the way, my grandfather maintained a really close connection with Lenny and learned that his passion for music got in the way of his studies. And despite my grandfather gave Lenny a 65 in his senior year, they ended up having a lifelong friendship. Those of you who know music and those of you who don't will know that Lenny was Leonard Bernstein, one of the most famous conductors, composers, and musicians of all time. Some of you may be like Lenny and have an inkling of what your passion is in life. Others may not have a clue. Wherever you are, that's okay. Whether you're off to a 4-year college, 2-year college, a gap year, explore new paths with the possibility of finding your passion. It may start as a small spark, an interest, something that intrigues you. It could grow into something bigger, as it happened to Lenny. But give yourself time. It may take 2 years, it may take 20. Be patient with yourself, be patient with others. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you to everyone for their kind words. At this point, we are now going to begin the handing out of the diplomas. So if the first row would please stand. Enrique Abkesis. Jasmine Maya Akirik. Almadi Albendawi. John Joseph Eli. Jasmine Alizadeh Shabdiz. Lilith Elliott Altruder. Ashley Ackerman Amaral. Madeline Rose Andler. Maria Arakcheva. Dylan Robert Offman. Ava Rose Balukonis. Garrett William Batt. Alexander Isaac Bell. Alexandria Josephine Bell. John Robert Bennett. Dmitry Vadimovich Bobrov. Kyle Genobia Bonds Francis. Isabella Brooke Boschetto. Eleanor Jane Brogan. Samuel Joseph Brooks. Finn Larimer Bumstead. Joseph Patrick Burke. Benjamin Craig Cadu. Justin James Eugene Tsai. Jack Dalton Calvary. Gabriela Ramos Canavino. Ford Wallace Catlin. Andrew Walcott Cern. Nadia Marie Chase. Kevin Adrinka Christian. Louisa Maeve Comaton. Samuel Ian Connor. Sophia Catherine Corrigan. Harrison Everest Dale. Sierra Juliana Dale. Julia Catherine DeGrenier. Shalin Parek Desai. Ryan Ding. Journey Melrose Dixon. Benjamin Robert Dugan. Michael Jeffrey Eberle. Vaughn Samuel Edwards. Dana Suzanne Efrat. Hadaya Muhammad El-Alimi. Andrew Fong. Bethany Claire Foreman. Annika Plakis Fruitman. Amelia Phyllis Furlong. Anthony Iman Gaddis. Mariam Ahmed Gayed. Madeline Claire Jenis. And at this point, I would like to welcome Class Vice President Selena Liu for the rest of the names.
Natalie Jane Glazer. Zachary Raphael Goldstein. Lavery Catherine Greenfield. Davis Carlin Gruber. Charmaine Goua. Sophia Rose Haddad. Margaret May Halpin. Thomas Francis Halpin IV. Wilson Elliott Harding. Gabriella Marie Harris. Brendan Matthew Hines. Jade Hurst. Elsie Huang. Kevin J. Young Huang. Alexander David Janoff. Natasha Marie Janoff. Noreen Javed. Brandon Jamal Jenkins. Jacqueline Lu Wei Kane. Bronwyn Helena Keenan. Joseph Anthony Kelly. Robert Jake Kennedy. Isla Mariam Carver. Thomas John Kiernan. Nathaniel Carter Kilman. Ayush Kumar. Jayant Srinath Kupaswamy. Cicely Rose Langdon. Adam Eugene Lang. Grant Gardner Larson. Michael Joseph Lavelle. Morgan Ming Lee. Kira May Lefebvre. Jameson Thomas Lear. Emma Baojing Li. Charles Ritter Lieb. Connor Wayren Lian. Annie Long. Isabella Carla Lopes Almeida. Heather Tam Louie. Hallie Law. Katia Maria Luzaraga. Nathaniel Cyrus Mollypool. Talia Rain Mackey. Jayan Rajan Mani. Catherine Grace Manning. Theodore Max Markarian. Annika Madalena Martins. Amy Elizabeth McCormick. Next up, our class treasurer, Nora Eduarzen, will be presenting the rest of the names.
Brandon Peter McCrae. Amelia Corinne Me. Nandita Maharwal. Margaret Patricia Melander. Lily Paige Mealy. Elena McGuinn Menti. William Phelan Midgley. Benjamin Kent Monkern. Jackson Nathaniel Muller. Vida Jacqueline Marotti. Kira Lynn Moretz. Annalise Marie Munford. Kieran Dennis Murphy. Daniel Narvez. Andre Nassif. Kyle. Kyle Sloan Neprud. Jake Stewart Newton. Emmanuel Zaramba. Lily Catherine O'Driscoll. Joss Ruby O'Haron. Annika Linnea Freely Osteen.
Anshman Prasad Parulakar. Juliana Perdomo Barrios. Isabel Mary Peredna. Dion Marcos Herrera Silva. Delcy Kaylin Farah Peter. Nathaniel Chase Pleta. Catherine Mina Praley. Callie Huang Proctor. Abel Maria Purser. Luke Allen Paitilla. Jack Francis Quinn. Mikhail Riman Qureshi. Abigail Barbara Raftery. Zachary Esper Rainville. Atharv Sujatha Rajiv. Kyle William Reese. Ava Grace Reniker. Isabel Wenbei Rideout. Azan Ahmed Salahuddin. Sophia Carolina Salguero. Alexander Rotapapa Santos. Lucia Adriana Santos. Kira Jessamy Savard. Graham Cheston Schwen. Giovanni Leonard Sebastianelli. Haley Christina Shaw. Brendan Shen. Josie Faith Sherman. Alexandra Taylor Schiffler. And now our secretary, Michelle Prince, will read the remainder of the names.
Jennifer Chanley Shine. Ada Gatel Schulman. Mohammed Sidi. Clara Priyan Sin. Amy Jennings Smith. Alyssa Madison Smith. Kira Spooner. Kailas Sriram Srinivasan. Matthew Robert Stanizzi.
Nicholas Aldrich Steen. Isabella Ann Stefancic. Noah Thomas Stefancic. Peter Wilcox Straley. Tina Zetian Su. Julia Elizabeth Sun. Emmett Phillips Surratt. Phineas Desmond Surratt. Anson Parker Zarametta. Anjali Carleen Tandon. Matthew David Tarrin. Sarah Torales. Hai Nat Tran. Daria Taveratinova. Anastasia Katrina Vavrik. Sophia Ajay Verma. Edward Joseph Vogt. Makai Amari Walker.
Congrats, Makai. Catch a lot of passes next year.
Clara Elise Walsh. Janaya Janae Walton. Gianluca Reed Way. Thomas Philip White. Michael Thomas Whiteman. Hugh Thomas Williams. Jakari Oza Williamson. Iris Rose Wolfarth. Charlotte Wong. Liam Wong. Abigail Elizabeth Rentmore. Benjamin Robert Peter Wright. Ezra Daniel Weiner. Raymond Yang Zhu. Alyssa Eva Yaffe. Michelle Tinlam Yi. Annabelle Sophia Zhang. Allison Yuning Zhu. Ari Joseph Zuckerman. And finally, our beloved class advisor, Mr. Krasnu, will introduce the rest of the names.
Andrew James Medeiros. Selena Jung Liu. Michelle Isabel Prince. Nora Rose Eduardson.
I know we have all been waiting for this moment for a very long time, so if all graduates would please rise, move your tassels from right to left. I can't. And now we can all say that we are officially high school graduates.